Hey guys, it's me here. Today might be a little bit boring. I think I'm only going to do one battle, but before I do get into that one battle, I wanted to talk about some of the buffing and nerfing of some of the, or I think just mainly buffing of some of the tanks in the game. A few of you will be happy to know that the Tortoise is being buffed. The T95 is being buffed as well, and for some of you, me in particular, the VKB is being buffed, which is nice because back when I had it, um, I used to struggle with it a lot because the rear-mounted gun, for one, the basically zero gun depression. You're basically pointing forward and down about 1 degrees, and that was it. But it's nice to have 200 and not 170 millimeters of effective armor. And even though that's increased, the repercussions of that would be, of course, that the weight would be increased a decent amount. I mean, 1,000 kilograms, but I think that's a little price you would have to pay. I mean, the VKB was already slow, so. Anyways, the speed and maneuverability of the T95. I know a lot of people complained about that before. A lot of people did not like the slowness of the T95 for the weak spots that were on the tank, of course, because the T95 is a monster to hit from the front, but with accurate German and some Russian guns, medium guns, it was not hard to get through in the front if you knew where you were aiming. Of course, what I'm talking about is these two hatches right up there on the top. If you knew where you were aiming for on this thing, I know this is not the T95. I'm a noob and I haven't gotten it yet, but yeah, if you knew where you were aiming and you knew not to shoot heat at the side of a T95 because it's different than this, and you aim for the hatches with an accurate gun, you could do a lot of damage to these guys just through that, and kind of good to see that that's getting a little bit buffed. And the Tortoise, I don't know. I've never played it. I've played against it, of course. It's an extremely good tank. It's basically the T95, but with it's taller, of course. It's a bigger target, and let's actually take a look at it. It's a bigger target by a little bit. I think the width is about the same. The spaced armor with the tracks is, I think, not quite the same on the sides because the sides are just massive targets. But it does have a huge weak spot right here. This little double machine gun port on the very top. I go to town on these things every day in my E50M whenever I go up against them because they're just so easy to hit and it never bounces. I think I've only hit it once when it bounced, and I was aiming at the side. And, of course, not much to say about the rear except the sloping right there in the middle. But, yeah, the gun, of course, this is not the upgraded one, is good. It's fast firing, and I think that machine gun port on the right-hand side is a weak spot. If not, I'm sorry, correct me, please. But the turret, the casing, the upper casement, I guess you would call it, of this tank does have substantially sloped armor. So does the front. So if you're ever looking to pen this thing, the rounded part right up there by the front, by the right under the gun, basically, not exactly under it, but like where it says researching preceding modules, right there. That's where I would hit it. If not, up there at the top always works because, I mean, huge weak spot. But, I mean, it's basically the T110 E5 or the E3, but the E3 is, like, super hard to hit from that little cupola. I mean, you could hit it, but, I mean, there's like, it's the E4. You can hit it, but, I mean, the sloping on it right here is good, and the only time I think I've ever penned it is either from the side or using heat with my E50M because I'm a gold noob, as I said before. And anyways, enough of this. Let's just get to some battles, I guess. Tier 7, I think, for today, just to test out the lag. It's probably going to be a longer video, I think, because I've spent time talking. So, we're on Middleburg. I need to remember the name of this map. So many funny replays I've had come from this map. I just need to remember it. Yeah, but anyways, Middleburg in, God, I can't remember the name of this tank. The T25/2. I like this tank. I thought I would hate it. I thought it was not strong enough to hold its own, but I was wrong. Like, really wrong. You wouldn't expect to be able to do extremely well in this thing, and since everybody else is going town, I'm going to go town as well, except for that crazy Jagdpanzer IV, but, yeah, you would never expect me, of course, my playstyle E50M, but you would never expect the playstyle of, like, me to be able to do well in this tank, because it's just zero armor. Zero armor, and the gun isn't even, like, the gun's good, but, I mean, it's not amazing. I mean, the Tiger has a better, or I wouldn't say better, but, like, the same gun as this, and you get the Tiger for the gun and the armor. And this thing, you basically just have the gun. You don't even have the maneuverability. Everybody says it's fairly mobile. No, it's not. It turns pretty quickly, but I mean, the turret just rebalances all of that. I'm actually going to try and put some shots into this KV-2. You know those side things, vision ports, I think they were on the T29, used to be weak spots. Now they're not. Back when I first started playing the game, they were. But I don't know who. I think that was the T20. No, that was the 88. Let's put some more fire into there. Yeah, this used to be a really good position. I don't know. I'm probably just playing it wrong, but I think this is a good position. I just cannot play it for whatever reason. And we are losing. Not by much, but we are still losing. And since I can pen this guy, why not? Since he's going to shoot at me anyways. And this IS will go right in front of him, which is kind of surprising. I don't know why he's not aiming at the IS that's right next to him on 1 health. But, sucks to be him. Let's help this guy if we can. Ooh, never mind. IS going to be able to fend him off on his own. Our T29 just fell, which is not good. Let's go over and help this. No, not gonna do anything. And yeah, fairly weak turret on this thing. I mean, if you get hit anywhere except for the gun mantlet, it's going to go through. And he missed, which is nice, because I get to stay alive for just that little bit longer. And I'm not getting flanked, or I don't think I am. Now I am. I'm going to die from the next hit. Yep. Dicker Max, alive, alone. Yeah, but anyways, just to cut more time off this replay, I think I'm going to, wow, I didn't know the Dicker Max gun did that much damage. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to stop it there, guys. I'm sorry if you wanted to see the outcome of this battle. Actually, let's just stay here. It won't take too long. I think we all know what's going to happen. They're going to load HE. Maybe not if it's an E8. Of course not. He didn't do that. Anyways, you guys hear about the new camouflage in the update? That's going to be something, yeah. We haven't had camouflage here in, like, ever. Since the T-34 Independence, but that's a different story. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of this one, guys. I didn't do too well on that one. I mean, as well as I was going to do, but lost money, only did 900. The Dicker Max actually did really good. Props to that guy if he ever watches any of my videos. GG. GG. That was a 2,000 defeat for a tier 6, which would be extremely frustrating if I was in his position. I feel bad. Should have done more, but anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this one. I'm going to try and get maybe a few more videos done today. Just got off of school. Don't have any homework for today. The Wi-Fi is good. So, try and get more out. I'm going to post one every day so I don't flood it. I don't flood content, because that was some more advice somebody gave me. But anyways, until next time, guys, see ya.